up against your old mob tomorrow. I know you've been here for nearly 3 years now, but there's still some fun when you get out there against your old team.
No, yeah, it is. It's always a little bit extra there because I had 3 good years there. Start of my career, and it's always good to see some of the faces around the club up there who were just great when I was up there. So yeah, it is a little bit extra. It's always a little fun, but most important thing is going out there and focusing on what we need to do as a team.
Look, teams really need to win to make the finals. Are you worried about how they'll be going to win, or are you just...
Yeah, it's a very interesting one. I think every team we play for the rest of the season will be needing wins for the finals game. It's just been that type of year. But as I said, I think it's just worrying about what we need to do to win the game, and every team's going to go out there and give it everything they have, and it's it is interesting at this point of the year where teams maybe need wins that little bit extra, and it could provide them that little bit of extra motivation. But I think it's just we're in a similar boat. We need to make sure we win, get a good amount of wins these last 4 games. So yeah, it's just going in there, taking care of the business, making sure we're on point with what we need to be doing, and making sure our effort and energy levels are at a high enough level to win a game.
Have you ever seen a ladder this close where 1 through 10 is still eligible?
No, I think I saw something. Yeah, every team's still in the finals hunt, which is it's pretty cool, I guess, and it's been interesting just seeing how everything progresses. But no, I haven't seen a ladder this close before, a season this close before, and but it's just worrying about our stuff. I guess it's sort of extra. We don't control what happens with the other 9 teams in the league. We can only control what we're doing, and so just having that mindset over the next game, 1 game at a time, and everything will take care of itself.
What do you feel like it says about the league when there's so much talent across the board and any team can beat anyone at any time?
It just makes it that much harder. There's it's always been the case, but this season more so than ever. There's no games in which you can afford to not give 100%. If you're at 90%, 95%, you're probably going to lose. And so every game is so important. Every team you come up against is more than capable of winning. So it's just a different. But every team is very different in how they play and how they attack every game. So it is interesting, and figuring out the problems and what solutions we're going to have for what each team's strengths are. So it's been very interesting to watch. That's for sure.
Question before, Fab, but I was just asking about Jack and hitting the buzzer beater last time. Has he been getting the video out all week? Can you go back to the scene of the crowd?
That's a great point. We've spoken a lot about the game, but we haven't brought that up. When we get inside, I'm sure he'll be loving it, and I'll bring it up to him and hopefully pump him up a little bit more. He doesn't need it, but it's it was a lot. It's always a tough game against these guys, and that just shows it how that ended last time up there. So it'll be very interesting.
That's the same question as Scott. It's a difficult one to get a read on the tight ends this year. They've sort of been up and down like a yo-yo a little bit. How do you prepare for a team like that when they're a little bit unpredictable, I suppose?
Yeah, it's a tough one, but just need to be prepared for what they're going to do, and also just make sure we're really on point with our things and our structure and how we want to play, because they play such a free style of basketball. They get up, they're always looking for opportunities to attack, and the more, I guess, chaotic the game will be, I feel like that plays into their hands a little bit more. So that's where they thrive. So making sure the game's played on our terms, with the pace of play we want, making sure we're getting the shots we want and not, the shots they want us taking, to kind of go into that style, because I think that's really where they come alive. So just making sure we're as disciplined as possible with how we attack the game and our game plan. So yeah, that's, I guess, the main thing.
And obviously with the close losses you've had, it's been spoken about at length this year, but to not sort of lost the game by more than 8 and to be so close in half of those games, how do you train and get better at that though, and closing out those games? Is the coaching staff doing anything with you this week to try and combat that at all?
It's an interesting one. I guess it's more so the mindset stuff and figuring out what is the problem in these games, and we've done a good job of identifying those problems and bringing them to the forefront and making sure we're nailing them And we talk about it in our team meetings and when we're on court, we're doing drills, stuff like that, to really make sure, like, one thing, our discipline is at a high level. So yeah, it has been an interesting one. It shows we have been doing the right things. We just need to keep trusting what we're doing, and I'm sure, you know, the tide will turn. And regardless of that, we're still in a good spot. We're still in third. We're still in control of our season. So we're just going to keep trusting what we're doing, because you know, things will turn. It is a game of fine margins, and hopefully throughout the rest of the season, we're going to be on the other side of them.
And just last one, mate, what about you personally? Obviously, you haven't had as much of the load to carry as you have in the first couple of seasons with Willback playing regularly and Marcus in the team. How have you enjoyed your season so far?
No, it's definitely been different, and you know, it does have its challenges, but I'm just still coming in every day at training, making sure I'm bringing the same mindset, still making sure I'm talking to the guys, and because, you know, as you said, I've been here for a couple of years now, so I'm pretty familiar with what the coaches want and what we're trying to do. So just making sure I'm helping guys along, and if I see anything, helping out. And then when I do get on there, making sure I'm ready to go and giving it everything I have.
Thanks, mate. Good luck.
Beautiful. Cheers.
Thanks. Oh, thanks, Fab.